Yo, what up? Somebody should have told ya. Get on one. I said I'm on one. Oh, strong two white cups and I got that drink. It could be good, it could be bad. Depending on how you mix that. Money really got me get that. Cause I'm on one. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yes, oh yeah. Oh yes, oh yeah. Oh yes, oh yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm sipping. I teach you how to mix it, but you're the only one. Cause I don't trust these. I don't trust these. They might catch me slipping. So you're the only one. Cause I don't trust these. They might catch me slipping. And put in something different. So you're the only one. Cause I don't trust these bitches. I don't trust these. They might catch me slipping. So you're the only one. Oh, trust issues. Oh, trust issues. Oh, trust issues. Trust issues. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's kind of love. Boom. That's how I get wasted. I'm drinking. That's how I get fake. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Drizzy Drake, check me out, coming live from the north side. Kick game, running real good, but never ever have my sitting courtside. Same that you knew way back when. You acting like somebody you don't know. Tell me how to supposed to stay friends. You got a bunch of feelings that you don't know. I can tell. What's up? People don't like me no more. What's up? Like me no more. Guess they don't really make them like me no more. You could look me in my eyes and see. Linda, what up? you know how we do, Linda. We go digging over here. We gonna find out what's going on. Yeah, man. Tony Buzbee, he kind of live on the wild side too, man. Look at that shit. DWI dismissed. What? Come on, man. Everybody crooked, man. Everybody crooked, man. What's up, Linda? How you been, man? How your week been so far? Hope it's been good. This guy, yo, I honestly, I didn't know he was. I didn't know this motherfucker was rich, bro. I didn't know he was rich, man. He got some pockets. He got a little depth in it. He got a jet and all this shit. Yeah, you know. So there was a big deal because he caught a fucking DWI, and they just like dismissed that shit. Thank God, you know, he didn't kill anybody. But shit, bro, that ain't how it go. You don't do that. You got to answer to this shit here, man. You see what they talking about over here. What is that? Oh, you went to a show Friday? Oh yeah, you said you was going to see a band. Yeah. It was good. I'm sure it was good. I'm sure they're gonna do the best for you, man. Give you guys a good show. Let me see. Let's put this shit up, man.
Am I missing something? Okay, no. What the hell? Purple could be back. All right, so let's see here, because they didn't like that shit when he did it. Where he at? Where this motherfucker at?
Deepwater Horizon spill in the Gulf of Mexico, to even hosting then presidential candidate Donald Trump for a fundraiser.
Our questions tonight for outgoing Harris County District Attorney Devin Anderson. We've learned that Anderson dismissed a DWI charge against a prominent Houston attorney. Some are wondering if this is a case of the rich and connected getting special treatment. KHOU's.
Wow. We're getting special treatment, Tony Buzbee. Oh man, I got some new shit too.
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
What you can prove, Pop.
Is taking a stand for Houston tonight, holding the powerful accountable. Josh Chapin has been looking.
Holding the powerful accountable. Ooh. They getting in his ass. No Diddy.
Looking into this story all day, joins us live with what he has found. Hey, Josh.
Len, I spoke with two lawyers tonight. Both said that this case is completely inconsistent with how DWI cases are normally handled here in Harris County, and both agreed it makes no sense for DA Devin Anderson to sign a document like this. Tony Buzbee is at the top when it comes to trial lawyers in the country, from representing former Governor Rick Perry in an abuse of power case to winning hundreds of millions of dollars for families after the Deepwater Horizon spill in the Gulf of Mexico, to even hosting then presidential candidate Donald Trump for a fundraiser at his River Oaks home. But tonight, Buzbee's name is on the other side of the bench, specifically on this court document that was signed by District Attorney Devin Anderson. At the end of March, Houston police spotted Buzbee's Mercedes weaving through traffic here in the 3100 block of Westheimer Road. An officer pulled him over and took him to jail on the suspicion that he was driving drunk.
From the outside looking in, it does not look like he was treated like the average DWI person that's accused in Harris County.
According to this document in the district attorney's office, Buzbee entered a pretrial intervention program for first-time offenders, a program that's supposed to take a year to complete. But the district attorney signed off, saying Buzbee completed the program just over 8 months after he was pulled over.
The fact that he was arrested in late March and finished a pretrial intervention by the end of the year is uncommon in Harris County.
Herman Martinez represents hundreds of DWI clients each year.
I don't want a client saying, well, Mr. Buzbee got treated this way. Why can't I be treated this way?
District Attorney Devin Anderson told us in a statement that dismissing Buzbee's case was the right thing to do. Quote, he qualified for pretrial intervention and completed all the requirements typically mandated for a first offender DWI defendant. But experts agree something about this case did not add up. We reached out to Tony Buzbee as well as his attorney. Buzbee has not responded to my email just yet. His lawyer, meantime, says he does not comment on pending cases. Live downtown tonight, I'm Josh Chapin, KHOU 11 News.
Wow, champ. He said, man, I want to have fun like these fucking rapper guys, man. You know what I mean? I want to have fun too. Yeah, a little fun, man. This shit that he's doing, though. These bras. I knew all these motherfuckers are dirty, man. What does that shit right there say? What does that shit say? You gotta let it play back, man. Oh, shit. Look at this. Yeah, I gotta let you see that. Man, Tony Buzbee got some few choice words to say about certain alphabet communities, man. I didn't know you could say shit like that out loud if you was a lawyer. Like, you know? Let me see, where's that? Where can I put it at? Yeah, let's see. Try this one. That's too small. Let's try this one. So, Mr. Buzbee said, he said, I was going to make a ranting post about the Boy Scouts of America organization changing its name to be more inclusive, but decided to just shake it off because there isn't a damn thing I can do about it. Times, they are definitely changing, but for the better, I think not. You know, as a guy in the spotlight, these types of comments, you can't really say shit like that, man. You can't really, so when it comes to religion, politics, shit like that. You can't really. Yeah, look at all the people up. How many people you think are in that LGB community right there behind them, man? You can't be saying shit like that, bruh. You know what I mean? What is this? Fans out, please. Francis Fund and several residents. Uh, yeah, no. This guy, he's doing all right, man. This motherfucker got a jet and shit. Go ahead, Tony Buzbee. Yeah. He was a Marine. Okay. The man likes cigars. You can't get mad at a man that likes cigars. You know, the more and more I look at this, the more and more I see that it is not about the clients, Pop. It's about driving these fly ass jets, smoking these fucking $300 cigars and shit. That's what it's about, man. Fuck that client shit. To hell with putting the man, whether he did it or not, fuck him. Damn, look at the horns on these motherfuckers. Like, who, like, why? Why? Why is that necessary? Oh, yeah, that's his little boat. See the shark up there? That's his logo. He likes sharks.
Up. Shirts like this. Go back to Maine, okay? And then on the back, $20. You want one of these shirts? I'll sell. I got lots of them. Somebody made these shirts for me,
Oh,
but it says "Go back to Maine" on the front, and I don't know what does it say on the back. What does it say? Oh, you don't want to talk. Anyway, you can read it. $20. All right, I'm offering these shirts up. Shirts like this. Go back to Maine, okay? And then on the back, $20. You want one of these shirts? I'll sell. I got lots of them. Somebody made these shirts for me, but it says "Go back to Maine" on the front, and I don't know what does it say on the back. What does it say? Oh, you don't want to talk. Anyway, you can read it. $20. All right, I'm offering these shirts up. Shirts like this. Go back to Maine, okay? And then on the back, $20. You want one of these shirts? I'll sell. I got.
so Tony, he's an all outright bad boy too, man. You're a bad boy, man. You know, I think you'd be great friends with Diddy, bro. I think he'd be great friends with Diddy, man. I'm trying to find out who he cheating with because I know he ain't just got that one little filly right there. Can't tell me you do, Pop. Read this note if you need to hear it. 3. I love you. You are loved. Your wife. Oh, it's a cool pic, Tony. The guy with the tank. Yeah. So he had a tank, right? And he like parked the shit literally in the street. Had a tank, parked the shit literally right in the middle of the fucking street. People were upset. They're like, "Yo, man, what's going on? Move this fucking tank." He's like, "Ah, fuck you. It's just my tank. It's staying here." They gave him a bunch of tickets and shit, and then he finally had it fucking moved. What a fucking asshole. You know, I was doing this just to smear his fucking name, but I kind of like him because he's a fucking asshole. You know, just don't like what he's doing as far as the Diddy case here. Now, where's the shit about the tank? Hold on. Did some shit with Trump. He was with Trump, then he wasn't with him. He sided with the other guy, but still gave Trump. Look at this shit. Donated 500,000 to Trump's inauguration committee. This motherfucker got some money. Yeah, you donated 500,000. Ah, damn. The donation from Tony Buzbee of the Buzbee law firm came weeks after he said he could no longer support Donald Trump. Houston lawyer Buzbee held a campaign fundraiser for Donald Trump 2016 in Houston, but later revoked his support for the presidential candidate. Gave 500,000 to the inauguration committee. It's weird. Let's see here. Wait a minute. You see this shit, man? This motherfucker, seven broads accused this guy of fucking sexual what? Sexual assault, right? Six lawsuits were filed that he extremely proud to represent Watson and wholly and stand behind him against what we believe are meritless allegations. We will wait to see the This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, man. He signed a 4-year contract for $156 million. They came for this motherfucker here, bro. Why? Like you can't do that. Oh my god. Psst, come on, man. These niggas just keep falling for it, man. So, is there something else that happened I want to talk about? It's been a few days, man. What? What was this? Last month, a new one. Is this nigga not learning? Is he just not learning, man? Leave these bitches alone. Reject all the cookies, man. Leave the cookies out. Deshaun Watson accused sexual assault battery while on date. While on a date? Published September 9th. Okay. This is from back then. At the time, Houston, Texas violated sections of the Texas State Penal Code for indecent exposure and assault per the suit, and the plaintiff seeks damages for more than $1 million. I show you my dick and I gotta pay you $1 million? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Watson suspended 11 games, fined him $5 million. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fined him $5 million for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy, the PCP, after more than 20 women alleged that Watson committed sexual misconduct during massage therapy sessions. Bro, you gotta bring a fucking camera. Where my camera's at? Is my camera up here? I don't have my fucking camera. You niggas need the cameras, man. Every fucking where. This fucking guy, y'all. Guy I used to work with. I know this kid. Was just hit with a sexual allegation or whatever from corrections, from another correction officer, female correction officer. She said, "Oh, he tried to do something to me." Right? Let me tell you about this shit. He said he was home, and a fucking union delegate called him. I'm trying to find it while I'm talking to you. He said he was home, and a union delegate called him and said, "Yo, bro, you need to turn yourself in." Blah blah blah. You're like, "Yo, what the fuck you talking about?" He's like, "Yo, man, you got to turn yourself in. You need to contact this lawyer. This is what's being said." So he said, "Oh shit, maybe it's not a joke." He said he was laughing because he thought it was he thought they were fucking joking. They weren't fucking joking. It's the guy right here. Look at this. Rikers Island Correction Officer. What is? Get the ad out. I don't care about this shit. Cleared. Cleared a sex abuse charge. Breaks silence after biggest embarrassment of his life. Crying. See this? October 20th, 2024. What's today's date? Oh, no, it's not there. This is 2 days ago. All right?
Plan.com.
Your home is your sanctuary. Finding the perfect domestic staff shouldn't be a challenge. Welcome to House.
This was.
Hello, I'm Suzanne Ettinger, here to tell you about elder law estate planning. Elder law planning makes sure you have your people in charge for financial, legal, and medical decisions later in life. Estate planning transfers your assets on death to whom you want, when you want, and the way you want, with the least amount of taxes and legal fees possible. To watch our estate planning video or to schedule your free consultation, please visit us at ettingerplan.com.
These motherfuckers play so many commercials that make you not want to watch this shit. This ain't even the goddamn story. These niggas ain't shit. All right, well, right here it says Rikers Island. Rikers Island correctional officer said he cried when he was cleared of the charges. He sexually assaulted a coworker on the job. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right. Carlos Ozaro, 39, was found not guilty last month on accusations from a fellow correctional officer that he groped her from behind while kissing her neck at a Rikers Island headquarters trailer facility in 2020. I just started crying, crying, crying. I didn't cry during the whole trial, but when that happened, I just started crying. The Post received a phone call from a union delegate April 23rd, 2023, telling the 11-year-old department veteran he had to turn himself into the Bronx district attorney. Right? He said, I was shocked. I started laughing because I thought it was a joke. When he said this, when he said call this attorney, I was like, it might not be a joke. Right? This is the guy right here, man. This is a good dude too. This is a good dude. Um, the attorney told Osario there was an allegation against him from a female coworker at Rikers, claiming Osario touched her private parts. She said, I put my hands on her boobs and her vagina, and that I spanked her ass. Man. Terminator. Yo.
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
All right. So he was charged with sexual abuse, forcible touching, and harassment, right? Okay. He adamantly denied having touched or harassed a woman he considered a friend, who he said he considered a friend. We were friends and worked together in the same office. The correction officer found himself inside a cell instead of watching over one. That was the biggest embarrassment of my life. I was in a pen, incarcerated, asking God, why did this happen to me? Right? Now, prosecutors offered Carlos a plea deal to drop the case to disorderly conduct if he pleaded guilty. But he refused and wanted to take the case to trial to clear his name. Ozaro said the woman's allegations stemmed from a conversation they had where she asked him to put a baby in her. But Ozario, who had a girlfriend at the time, refused. I was the only boy, three sisters, and my mom. I know what it's like to protect a woman. This is not something I would do. During the trial, it came out text messages used by the woman to substantiate her claims had been altered on her phone. But investigators never checked the recipient's phone, right? She blamed it on iCloud. She blamed it on iCloud. Wow. When reached for comment, a spokesperson from the Bronx DA simply said, we presented our case and the jury acquitted him. Townsend Townsend said he is happy his client was found not guilty, but he said cases like this make it harder for other victims to come forward. What this woman did makes it more difficult for real victims of sexual violence in Rikers Island and the jail system, whether they be inmates or they be female correction officers who are subject sexual violence. It makes it more difficult for them to come forward when people just lie about it, and the prosecution pushes their story forward, even though it has clear issues with credibility. Right? Townsend told the Post. Right? So this broad, and nothing happened to the bitch. Nothing happened to her. She just had to go home. Like how does this work? You lie on a man, nothing happens. We find out that you altered text messages, and you blame it on iCloud. The text, like I don't understand this, man. So she got upset because he didn't want to have sex with her. Because y'all know I'm still in the group chat from the job. So that's how I found out about it. They posted it in the fucking group chat. Yeah. That bitch mad at him. He wouldn't leave his girl, so she did that bullshit. They probably fucked at work before too. Wow. I sure hope his girl's not watching my show. But because he wouldn't leave his girlfriend, this bitch goes and make an allegation. Like, that's when you should get fucked up. Like, he got his mama and sisters. They should jump that bitch and do her dirty. Do her dirty. You know what I'm saying? Because the justice system ain't justice. You make an allegation. That's why a fucking broad shouldn't be president. You make an allegation because you mad over some dick. So you try to ruin this nigga's life? Yo, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that. Man, they fucking putting this nigga's business out. Justin. Look at this shit, man. This shit right here, B. Diddy's son Justin Combs working to resolve $190,000 legal battle. His dad remains locked up. Ooh, excuse me. This was October 16th, 2024. Diddy's older son, Justin Combs, is working to handle a lawsuit over missed payments on a Bentley while his father remains locked up in New York prison. A lawyer representing Porsche Leasing Ltd. tells In Touch lawsuit brought against Justin, 30, is in the process, goddamn, of being resolved. Well, that's good. Earlier this week, the company asked the court to grant a default judgment against Justin for the amount of $190,000. Porsche Leasing claimed Justin owes $172,000 in missed payments. Right? They want the additional $13,000 in interest fees. Right? Company said Justin was personally served on June 11th at Diddy's $61 million Beverly Hills mansion. Oh, the money problems are coming. These guys are going to be pushing fucking Honda Civics soon. Working, I don't fucking know, somewhere. Damn, bro. So, what else? Is that it before I get to the other one? Yeah, I think that was it. So, all right, yeah, that's it. What's this? Another fucking bullshit, right? Look at this shit here. So we got, when I say they're blaming everything on this guy, they're saying ex-bodyguard of P. Diddy claims Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx. Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie reported him to the FBI, and that's a fact. Right? So this guy is saying Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx, and that's a fact. And Jamie Foxx reported it to the FBI. That's what he's saying, right? It's just one problem with this, right? The FBI is who's doing the investigation on Diddy already. So if that were true, that would be in the charges, bro. What are you talking about? It's the FBI. They're the ones that raided his fucking house. If that were true, that would have been on one of the fucking charges. Attempt murder. Right? These people, I tell you. I tell you. So, did you see the girl who put out she made a video. I mean, not a video. She was on a talk show and a radio show, and she made a statement about Diddy's. Let me see, what is this? 11:32. Let me go back. I think like 11:09.
His outdated DMV has 2 forms of money.
Think of all the places that can expose
sex
your
is
info.
sex, in my
LifeLock
opinion.
monitors
Yeah.
millions of
So
data
I'm not
points
saying
right
that,
now. If
you
there's a
know,
problem, we fix it.
something
Guaranteed.
bad didn't happen.
Go to P. Diddy's parties as well back in the day, right?
I remember just going to like 1 or 2, but like again, like I had a great time in my youth. Like I don't really see anything like I never saw anything really bad happening around me.
Yeah.
Sex is sex, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that you know, something bad didn't happen. I'm saying that, you know, nothing bad ever happened to me.
And that you.
So this is a lady who attended a couple of these parties. She said, "Yo, man, I had a great time. You know, I ain't saying it ain't shit happen, but I ain't see nothing crazy, and ain't shit happen to me." This is her, the white chick. She said, "Ain't shit crazy happened there, man. Ain't nothing happened to me. You know, everybody had a great fucking time." That's what she said. Well, she even acknowledged that there were some victims, and she said that she has empathy for them, but nothing never happened while she was there. That wasn't enough for them. See, this shit doesn't fit the narrative. Right, I'm gonna go over to it right here. Doesn't fit the narrative over there. Go back 1, 2. All right, it should be right here.
Change, you know, but it makes sense.
Did Kitty have a bit of a British accent because your husband or her dad's British?
Not really, no, actually, no. Not at all.
So she never went, "Hello, governor, what's going on there then, eh?"
No, she did not.
Oh.
Hey, when we were in LA last week, Kendra Wilkinson dropped in and she was talking about her life since Playboy and also her time at the Playboy Mansion. And since that, the interview seriously went viral and people have been piling on Kendra for this interview.
What did she do wrong?
They say because she was talking about the Diddy parties.
Yeah.
And they believe that she disregarded Diddy's victims by saying she never saw anything. But they've kind of confused.
They're severely confused because that's not what she said. That's not what she said, man. She said, let me see.
Never saw anything out of
happening around, going to like 1 or 2 my time hearing their stories, and I have put myself in the same position. So that's all you can basically do. Like I don't like to live in that victimhood, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that there are no victims out there. I'm sure there are victims out there, and I'm hearing their stories, and I have complete empathy for them.
So, like, what more do you gotta say? I'm sure there's victims out there. I'm hearing their story, and I have empathy for them. What more you got to say? How much ass licking you got to do for these so-called victims?
For me, I had a different perspective on it. I do, you know, so I enjoyed my time while living at the mansion, and who you saw is what you got. Like, I was just a fun, wild, young, dumb blonde. and I own it. Like, nothing ever bad happened to me. I'm not saying that nothing bad happened to anybody else.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that nothing bad happened to me.
And you would go to P. Diddy's parties as well back in the day, right?
I remember just going to like one or two, but like, again, like, I had a great time in my youth. Like, I don't really see anything, like, I never saw anything really bad happening around me.
Yeah.
Sex is sex, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that, you know, something bad didn't happen. I'm saying that, you know, nothing bad ever happened to me.
And that you never saw anything out of the ordinary that you wouldn't usually see at a big Hollywood party, you know?
Yeah.
It's sexualized
Look,
in a way.
you're going to the Playboy mansion.
Yeah.
What do you know, there's girls topless in the grotto. Don't we already know that?
Is that grotto gross?
It was pretty nasty.
Yeah, it seemed
I didn't like going in there. It was like foamy and stuff.
I know.
Ew.
It always...
Oh, that's fucking nasty, dog. Foamy. Oh, come on. Foamy? So that's out there. They wanted her to change her story. They said, yo, you better change your story, bitch. And, you know, they had to change her fucking story. Which I don't think is right. But they're just showing that, yo, man, if you don't fit the fucking narrative, if your shit ain't fit in a narrative, we don't want to hear it. Yeah, that shit is gross, man. That's fucking nasty. That's fucking downright nasty, man. This right here was a good interview. Let me see. What is this?
What are you doing there?
When you see names like
Be husband or me and my wife, and you not financing me because I'm a billionaire. Man, between me and my husband or me and my wife. What are you doing there?
When you see names like
Beyonce,
Bill Clinton, Beyonce, Oprah Winfrey, you know, my guy from Rush Hour, Chris.
If you've been using a regular pepper grind all your life, you have no idea what you're missing. This is the Hex Mill.
He's a financier, of course, an investor. You're not investing in shit and you're not financing me because I'm a billionaire. Man, between me and my husband or me and my wife. What are you doing there?
When you see names like
Beyonce.
Hold on, because she had made a comment. Damn. Let me see if I can find it, man. Oh, let me see. She made a comment in regards to Cassie. Let me see if I can find it. It was a short, yeah. Here it go. Here it fucking go. All right, listen to this shit here.
First of all, 10 years with anybody is a long time. Can I say what I want to say?
No, yeah, it's free. Hey, it's free records.
Okay, you're not going to be breaking it down on the table, snorting your ass off, having a good time. You're like, okay, we chilling, we doing us, we grown, everybody chilling.
Right.
Fine. Then you have some dudes come in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hey. Now the guys that walked in, you done fucked off everybody. Done fucked off everybody. Now, how long did this go on?
Should say some years.
How long did this go on? So when did you say, well, baby, I don't really feel like eating everybody dick tonight. Can I just go to bed? First of all, 10 years with
Yo, this lady crazy, man. She's fucking funny. She said, I don't feel like eating everybody dick tonight. Can I just go to bed? Nah, baby, you can't just go to bed now. Now, I'm trying to find... I can't stand her fucking wig. Oh, my God, I hate her wig. I was trying to find that particular part. Let me see.
I want to show you guys a product that you need in your car if you are using a cord to use Apple CarPlay in your car.
Stop 10 years ago. I'm gonna make this black album. I'm done.
Yeah, and retired.
We made a black album, all right.
Yeah,
Got y'all asses caught up. And he gives them their lyrical. So this is why he can make every song go like, Aaliyah's, ooh. They was like, I was getting my ass. I was like, I don't care. Like, no, you was just highfalutin with it. Lil Wayne on the couch, you could catch him sleep. What? Me with one picture of that girl, it's over. I'm getting it. Oh, you know, you done slept with this one, that one, had to make a big bed for the shack, you know. You got all these niggas, and today, where are you? Oh.
Damn, what you talking about?
Old time bitch ain't saying nothing. But I would tell anybody, just get a job on their age.
She told us to get a job.
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
She said get a job. Oh shit.
Depending on your age, if you're already grown and you're in your own place, it's nothing you can do. All you can probably do is research, because you're not gonna know. And your daughter is gonna bring to you, or son will bring to you, it's not like that, it's this, is that, to keep you calm and, you know, nothing is gonna happen. But no, what I would tell if it was like, oh, I wanna go into Hollywood and I wanna be like China, you know, I would just sit up there and baby, sit down. And say, you're gonna have a choice to make, hot or cold, pick your pick. That's it. Because everything of Hollywood goes strictly against the rules of salvation. I'm just saying, in life with the Bible. It goes all the way contradict, from the makeup to the clothes to the promiscuity to everything. So you gonna make your bed, you gonna lay in it. But nobody thinks of that part. Because you think, like everybody, oh, I'm gonna get in, get a little change or whatever, do whatever, have some fun, and I'm gonna get out. No. The moment you jump in that hot water, that pot, it's gonna boil you or pull all the skin off and the feathers off your ass. Why? When you go in the music industry, they give you a check straight off the break.
Right.
What you need? You like, I need $200. Oh, we get 1.5. Nobody, you like, what? Well, what do I have to do? Well, we make us 4 songs a year. You're like, that's it? Mm-hmm. But you don't know, you're not writing a song. You don't know what's put in, what's done. Even when they say they mix and master, I'm sure y'all heard of it, when they mix and master shit.
Right.
This is when they go underground and put in all the shit when y'all can't, all of a sudden your body, you just like, oh, I just got it. That's my song. Oh, girl. That's that spell, bitch.
Yeah, they added a little something.
They added a little something. Yeah. You all wondering why you like this off the break. Now, other songs you like, because of frequency low. Frequency high, you like, damn, okay, this is, whole time, bitch, ain't saying nothing. But I would tell anybody, just get a job.
Just get a job.
Just get a job. Or if you want to go into Hollywood, and you think you got it like that, that would get it like that, you need a mentor. You would, and if you that kind of mama that your child listens to, whether she's 20, 21, 22, with so-and-so, I'll be like, Joe, I need for you to go ahead with Karen while she's doing her shit in Hollywood, and we're gonna break you off this. You need to mentor her. You like, shit, okay, my little job at CVS is shit, I'm there. You know, I'm there. Plus, I'm gonna be around all these people. I might get put my little shit in. You know, shit, who want a little plug, man? You know, who don't want to That's a, you know, other than that, no, just get a job, go to school, do something. Yeah, because you ain't doing nothing but be a, what would I call it? A high polluting prostitute at the end. No, high polluting, because look at Superhead. Look at you. You're not no bomb ass, or we all girls be like, oh, she is just, look at her. She's a, no, you was just high polluting with it. Lil Wayne on the couch, you could catch him sleep. What? Me with one picture of that girl, it's over. I'm getting it. Oh, you know, you done slept with this one, that one, had to make a.
Yo, let me ask a question. How the fuck are all of these little kids getting to these award shows, man? VMAs and this and that. And how the fuck you get there? You 13. You're 9. AQ. My nigga AQ. Yeah, Tony Tokyo. This is actually my first time seeing her. She's animated. I found out she's only 53, which is crazy. She's got a grown-ass daughter. But her daughter wild as fuck. That Black China motherfucker, that bitch was crazy. She tattooed like the fucking Baphomet and shit on her back and all this wild shit. Bitch, chill.
Big bed for the shack and all. You got all these niggas, and today, where are you? Ran through, no money, abused, hurt, all this shit happened when you was young. And that's mainly what be happening. Like, even with, if they got mad at me, I know you probably seen the Angel, y'all little TikTokers, where I was like, Aaliyah's they was like, I was getting my ass. I was like, I don't care. Because I'm like, she was a cold-blooded freak.
Yo, some chick said that, she said, damn, how the fuck this bitch said it? She said you could always tell the reformed hoes because they all in the church now. Some shit like that. Then they show Black China, they show, what's this other bitch? Brittany Renner, and like a bunch of other chicks that's just like, I said, oh shit. Because they were super hoes. Super ran through hoes. And now they in the motherfucking, this Brittany, she got a whole damn hijab and shit on.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any celebrity guys get at you?
Girl, yeah, all kinds of girl. What? Shit, I was trying to holler at.
Look at that gap. Yeah, man. Girls with gaps can get it, nigga. Where's she at? Sprinkle Girl said that. Okay. Where this bitch at? Where's she at? Look at that. She remind me of Pinky. She remind me of Pinky. I like girls with gaps because of Pinky, damn it.
Cat. Yeah. I was trying. He ain't pay me no attention.
Yeah, you tried to DM him, or how was your approach? Pimp.
I just made the video and put the nigga name on it. I was like, nigga, I heard about you.
I heard
Come
stuff.
see me. I'm trying to see you. What's that? Cat seemed like he'd be a good little catch.
Who?
Cat Williams.
Something about him. Yeah, I don't mind cooking for his kids, wash their clothes and shit. Go ahead, baby. Hell yeah.
Back to the mixing and mastering. So are you saying there's some demonic spirits that go somewhere in a tunnel and go over there and make the song better than everybody else's song?
Yes, sir. And the same thing when they speak of Rain Man. You heard of Rain Man when they say Rain Man? And this is where they got off Make It Rain. It's all the same. This is who Jay-Z and all of them go through. Jaguar should have told y'all this.
She dabbled around.
Yeah, the Rain Man, that's the one that gives, it's a demon.
Yo, why the hell all the hoes, man, they come on and tell everything? Yo. Oh, they can't let shit lie. They come through, they done did like Jaguar, right? This bitch, she admitted she was a fucking whore. You go, I don't understand it, man. They talk too fucking much, man. That pillow talking to a whole new level. They on some fucking TikTok. The pillow is their phone now. God. This chick up here, the white girl up here, she was a former Playboy bunny, right? She used to take cock from that nigga Hugh Hefner and whoever else. And she said she had a great time, a great life. She used to go to a couple Diddy parties and shit. She had a great time. Ain't see nothing crazy, you know. She has empathy for the victim. She's sure there was victims. She got empathy for them, and they got mad. And they made her. They tried to make her change what she said because it didn't fit the fucking narrative, man. Where we at? She got a porn out.
And he gives them their lyrical
cheeks.
So this is why he can make every song gold. No human being is capable of that. Without no scratches, no repercussion, no nothing. Just no human being. Why he can make every song gold. No human being is capable of that. Without no scratches, no repercussion, no nothing. Just gold, 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 gold. And mind you, he stopped 10 years ago. I'm gonna make.
Man, I don't know, man. That nigga R. Kelly is a motherfucking Pied Piper. That nigga R. Kelly plays some shit on, man. Bros, even to this day, bitches like, I think she said it. You fucking music, anything R. Kelly. No, it wasn't her. It was some other chick. They said, what's good, fucking music. She said, anything by R. Kelly. She said, free R. Kelly. He was like, nah, keep him in. She said, no, let that nigga out. She said, I want to go to Robert's house, damn it. That's where I want to go. I said, yeah, shout the homie out. Shout out the homie, man. I mean, I'm like, I don't know, B. It's the shit with the kids for me, man. I can't get with the shit with the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything else, yo, she grown, she made that decision. That's what the fuck she wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But damn, nigga, at least let her get fucking 20. 20? At least let her get 20 first. Fuck. This our shit. This our shit. Hold on. I just wanna marry the pussy. Blood clot. Yeah. Hell yeah. Pussy love me. Crazy. Come on, man. You hear this shit? Marry the pussy. I just wanna marry the pussy. Pussy, would you marry me? Yeah. Nigga said, I wanna marry the pussy. What? Go down on my knees. Look at this nigga here. So freaky. This pussy. Pussy is the best pussy. This pussy is the realest pussy to me. Nigga said, this pussy is the realest pussy to me. Pozo, I just wanna marry the pussy. Yo, where my slideshow at? Yeah, look at this nigga Tony Buzbee, kid. Yeah. Everybody dirty, kid. Yeah, nigga. Bugatti. The rich ass nigga. That pussy. Nigga had him dismiss that DWY. Come on, man. We all crooked out this motherfucker. That shit.
Like this Black album, I'm done.
Yeah, and
We
retired.
made a Black album, all right.
Yeah,
Got y'all asses caught up.
Well, when you put religion in it, I have to ask because we seen TD Jakes at Diddy party, and he talks about men being, or just, have you ever been swallowed? When you see TD Jakes getting put around that essence, and mind, he's a man of the cloth. What are your thoughts when you say like, damn, TD Jakes getting the stray bullets? Like, does it move you any kind of way when?
Well, let's start off. He's not a man of the cloth.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
No.
Let's go then.
No.
Let's go.
Because he's been swallowed.
Let's go.
Now, let's just go. Let's push it back a little bit.
I need to have a fucking hooker come up and say, yo, whistleblowing should be the wave, B. It should be the fucking wave. We got FBI, nigga. We got FBI whistleblowers. FBI, they said them niggas was crooked. How you got like 7 niggas that work for you and they all said you crooked? Yeah, them niggas was crooked. I couldn't do the shit no more. Then they started fucking with me. Yeah. And I'm supposed to listen to you when you trying to convict this nigga. They even had a hand in the Epstein case, man. The feds is the ones that's keeping that fucking list and the prosecution of everybody on that list solid. They said, the nigga said they could build a wall. What he said? They could put security clearance on shit and just build a wall of something forever. In the OJ case, there was a motherfucker who federal judge put a some kind of gag order. I think it was on phone records or a phone call or some shit for 75 years. Why are you blocking that shit for 75 years, nigga? We in this trial. Why are you blocking something from the trial for 75 years? How is that even legal? Man. Word. Yo, I'm for certain that Epstein list is popping. Ooh, that's a juicy. That's like waiting. You seen an ill ass movie. You like, ooh, I can't wait. That was like waiting on the next season of Power to come out, nigga. I've been waiting on this shit for 5 years. You gave us a little snippet, Oh. Mm. Mm. Facts. And you know what? This Diddy shit came out, and this one of my favorite cartoons. Remember this shit?
Don't pile on the rabbit! 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 Don't pile on the rabbit!
Dog pile on the rabbit. Yo, that shit was so funny. Dog pile on the fucking rabbit. Yo, man. Yo, they putting everything on Diddy. Diddy did it. They go, what? They said Diddy killed Nipsey Hussle. Bro, come on. Diddy killed Nipsey Hussle now? You niggas is getting fucking like, come on. The fuck Bugs Bunny, yeah. Oh, that shit was so funny, man. Dog pile on the rabbit. I love that shit. I remember watching that shit right before I went to school, man. Being late going to school watching that shit.
Since we're on the religion. You got Kanye West, first of all, went on to Joel Osteen's stage, bought a damn horse in there. That's a beast you bought in the church that he didn't even want your ass on his back. He threw your ass off. The horse threw you off his back in the church. The fuck? When you say like this. He threw him off his back in the church. So, mind you, the biggest crooks and criminals are those that's in front of you. The politicians, the ministers, the teachers, all of this. Look at the teachers, they fucking students that's 10 and 12 years old and making babies at 15. Like, come on. So him doing that, it was no different than anything else. It's only because people gave him all of this praise and all this. But at the same time, you just another man. So I don't know why people are going so, me personally, I'm not going crazy over that. Okay, you wanted to get swallowed and you did a little swallow.
Swallowed up.
You swallowed, oh. Wow. But what makes it so disgusting and bad is because you are a leader. You are a shepherd that's supposed to be carrying your sheep. Right. And not be
Swallowed up.
Yeah, not be swallowed up.
Swallowed up.
Swallowed up.
Damn.
Man. Niggas gotta put a fucking limit on the pussy, man. It ain't just be. That shit fuck you up, man. There's this one nigga, he had got 20 allegations, bro. 20? And you still hanging around these bitches? Nigga, give me motherfucking $100 million, nigga. Give me $100 million. Watch how I do these bitches. You gonna sign your asshole away before you even come in a room with me. Because I ain't trying to hear shit. And in my waiver, you lie on me, and I prove that you lying. I get to slap dog shit out you with no repercussions. Sign it. He already in jail, still coming, bro. Let's see this nigga Kanye get thrown off this horse. Let's see what happens. Yo, these niggas dumb as hell. You can't have all that noise around a fucking horse. Stupid. Yo, you can't have all that noise around a fucking horse, man. These niggas dumb as hell. Do you watch Little Jerome? Little Jerome. I watched something from him. That was the one. It's supposed to be a he was trying to be a star, some shit like that, right? Yeah, he was trying to be a star. What the fuck happened with that? These niggas here. Niggas are just dumb. This nigga just fell off a fucking horse. What a dickhead. Who does that? Yeah, he's a 9-year-old. Fuck. Ah, come on, dog. Yo, you serious, man? Nah, bro. Damn. Why these niggas fucking little kids, man? You know, man, I'll be up here. I be trying to point out shit, and I really don't want this nigga to be fucking guilty, dog. I don't really believe the shit with the older bitches. You know, I don't believe that shit, bro. Them bitches be starving to be around them niggas. They be starving to be around a nigga with some bread, bro. Starving. I gotta look at this shit. Bro, you can't do this shit, man. Like, but who the type of nigga to watch this nigga do something to a 9-year-old, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this shit. I found this shit. I'm about to look into that shit right quick. Let me just show you this shit real quick, man. So this right here, this is a video that they put up, and I need you to pay real close attention. This is a good video, right? This is a good video. So you got people who's out here putting all kind of shit out. And this video right here, they were trying to say that this was a video of like what do you call that shit? Of a ritual, right? But you could tell that this is AI. I'm gonna show you it.
Took the whole ride. Took the whole ride.
Why use multi?
Took the whole ride for me. At first we were friends, then became lovers. You was more than my girl, we was like brothers. All night we would play fight undercovers. Now you gone, can't love you like I really wanted. Took the whole ride for me. At first we were friends, then became.
Where's the shit I just had? I got rid of the shit. It was a short. Wait. Come on, man. Y'all saw that shit, right? Wow. They must have took it off. The motherfuckers must have took it off. That shit was AI. It was good. It was a good video. It was close. But I saw it was bullshit because I saw the yeah, they took it off because I remember this bitch. I remember her. Damn. Ah. All right. Damn. Damn. Shit. I really wanted to show you that shit. Damn. It's not in the shorts from Saturday. Yes. Boom. Ha ha. Yeah, niggas tried to erase it. Look, watch this shit.
Will be exposed.
I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the sex. Little things that I personally like.
Good.
A lot of ladies, they just, so if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
Oh, yeah.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. Will be exposed.
I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the sex. Little things that I personally like. A lot of ladies, they just, so if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
That's one, right? And the next one is when you see them running down the hall.
Will be exposed.
I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the sex. Little things that I personally like. A lot of ladies, they just, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. All of these.
Now you gotta see. This got 6,000 fucking comments. This is really good AI, man. This is really good AI. See, I set it up here. Seconds 19 to 22 gave it away. Look at the feet. This was very good though, but you could tell this is AI by looking at the body movements when they appear to be chanting around something.
Will be exposed.
I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the sex. Little things that I personally like. A lot of ladies, they just, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. Will be exposed.
I mean, when I walk in.
And also on the guy's back. Made him stop singing. Made him fall out behind a chair. Man, I need to get me a smell crazy. Cat Williams was wild. Yeah. Yeah, that nigga, man, that motherfucker, the fucking Oracle, B. That nigga. Cat told the truth. Because I'll be damned if he ain't fucking, if all that shit he said ain't coming true. Now, this is the FBI whistleblower I was telling you about. This is one of them.
During my 4 years as a special agent, I received the highest annual review an employee can receive. I volunteered for, tried out for, and was selected for an FBI SWAT team. I also volunteered for, tried out for, and was selected for a new unit the FBI created. I also received an award for my work on an anti-abortion extremism case. I've been smeared as a malcontent and subpar FBI employee. This smear stands in stark contrast to my life in public service. This smear campaign, disgusting as it is unsurprising. Despite our oath to uphold the Constitution, too many in the FBI aren't willing to sacrifice for the hard right over the easy wrong. They see what
they're not willing to sacrifice the hard right for the easy wrong.
Becomes of whistleblowers, how the FBI destroys their careers, suspends them under false pretenses, takes their security clearances and pay with no true options for real recourse or remedy. This is by design. It creates an extremism case.
Dad bods deserve better tees.
I found this brand called True Classic. It's your one-stop shop for men's fitted shirts.
I like the way that it's cut. Those some banging ass shirts, man. Not the summer that just passed. The one before that, I spent like $500 on them fucking shits. But those shits are expensive, man. It's like $100 for like fucking 5 of them shits.
I've been smeared as a malcontent and subpar FBI employee. This smear stands in stark contrast to my life in public service. This smear campaign, disgusting as it is unsurprising. Despite our oath to uphold the Constitution, too many in the FBI aren't willing to sacrifice for the hard right over the easy wrong. They see what becomes of whistleblowers, how the FBI destroys their careers, suspends them under false pretenses, takes their security clearances and pay with no true options for real recourse or remedy. This is by design. It creates an Orwellian atmosphere that silences opposition and discussion. Yet we too often refuse to do what is right because of the difficulty and suffering it incurs. I couldn't knowingly continue on this path silently without speaking out against the weaponization I witnessed, even if it meant losing my job, my career, my livelihood, my family's home, and now my anonymity. It's up to members of this committee, current and former FBI employees, and indeed all Americans, to ensure that the weaponization of our own government against the people comes to an end, no matter the personal cost. As James Madison prudently opined, in framing a government which is to be administered by men over men, the great difficulty lies in this. You must first enable the government to control the governed, in the next place, oblige it to control itself. The safeguards currently in place at the FBI are clearly inadequate and must be reworked to protect whistleblowers and others who are inappropriately targeted. The FBI can extract whatever they want from me. I'm willing to bear that burden. I've sworn to defend this country from enemies, both foreign and domestic, even if that means sacrificing my life. I've lived that oath out since first enlisting in the Army, consistently saying, "Here am I, send me." My oath, however, did not include sacrificing the hopes, dreams, and livelihood of my family, my strong, beautiful, and courageous wife, and our 4 sweet and beautiful daughters who have endured this process along with me. In weaponized fashion, the FBI allowed me to accept orders to a new position halfway across the country. They allowed us to sell my family's home. They ordered me to report to the new unit when our youngest daughter was 2 weeks old. Then, on my first day on the new assignment, they suspended me, rendering my family homeless. They refused to release our goods, including our clothes, for weeks. All I wanted to do was serve my country by stopping bad guys and protecting the innocent. To my chagrin, bad guys have begun running parts of the government, making it difficult to continue to serve this nation and protect the innocent. But I, for one, will never stop trying, and I'll never forget my oath. Thank you.
This man right here, this is a good man, yo. This is a good man right here, man. And we can't forget the guy that we saw The original dude that we saw.
Indications and warnings. So I would offer this to the American people as my warning to them. Says this is a warning to the American people. I say, I personally have no confidence that the FBI will rein in its own conduct. I've been persecuted along with Garrett, Steve and Kyle, and countless other whistleblowers. It is my opinion that the Bureau used reprisal and fear.
Let's go ahead and head on to the bathroom and see if Simpler is really simpler and see if Simpler can get rid of all this white.
To control the workforce. It has been a seemingly effective tactic. I personally believe that there are no current effective checks and balances against them conducting lawless action with any.
There's no current anything to check these niggas.
Type of correction in a legitimate time frame. I welcome the work of the IG, but I think any type of lawless action, there's no legitimate time frame to rein them back in. Their ability to overclassify information can allow them to stonewall forever. To the
Their ability to overclassify information and stonewall it forever. That's what the fuck they doing to that Epstein case. It's been 5 years. All right, COVID. That shit should have picked back up in 2022. It's 24. It's about to be 25. Bro, what's up? Like, what's up with these niggas, man? Yeah, damn. Oh my God, bro. Bro. So it is this guy saying that the 9-year-old is, I mean, the guy that was 9 years old, is he the one saying that Diddy did this to him? Earlier this year they brought it up, but it just, yeah. Bro, this shit is hitting hard, bro. This shit hurts, man. And you wouldn't expect it to hurt because it's a fucking celebrity. Like we don't know these niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that
Yeah.
Formed a relationship, I assume through Lauren London and Cassie. And
Yeah. Bug threw me the alley-oop, you know?
It looks like the Nipsey Hussle case runs deeper than we thought, because now that Diddy's being investigated for RICO, new information has emerged that is alleging that Diddy might have put a hit on Nipsey after he refused to get involved in his notorious freak-offs. So let's get into this and uncover what's really going on and if there is any truth to that. Now, this isn't the first time we are hearing something like this. A few months back, Jaguar Wright made similar claims. According to Jaguar, if Diddy was capable of harming Tupac, he might have had a role in Nipsey Hussle's death too. She claims Nipsey was on his way to becoming as influential as Pac, and if Nipsey was starting Diddy's empire, that made him a target. Then there's this whole angle with Nipsey's baby mama, Lauren London. Jaguar says that Diddy used Lauren to get to Nipsey, even though she had people close to her who...
I don't care about championships. I've already done that. It's something else now. It's more.
You want a banging ass t-shirt, bro? Them shits are fire. Built, but they only go up to like, I think, a 2X or a 3X. But them shits are awesome, bro.
Been mistreated by Diddy. Lauren was close.
So how the fuck, see what I'm saying? Now they're saying Diddy used Lauren to get to Nip. No, the fuck he didn't. He met Lauren London before he met fucking Diddy, bro. Like,
friends with Cassie, who, as we all know, was deep in Diddy's world. Diddy might have planted Lauren as a way to control Nipsey from the inside. Nipsey himself shared on The Breakfast Club that he met Diddy through Lauren, which throws a whole new light on how their connection started.
Lauren introduced me to Puff.
Oh, got you.
I mean, I knew Puff, but it was more of a personal relationship after, you know, We was at
Double
Cassie's
dates and
birthday.
stuff.
Something like that, you know.
What made you want to get an old Diddy and put him on young nigga?
That's crazy. Nah, Diddy chose young, try to get him more rap.
Lauren London and Cassie were known for hitting up Diddy's parties. If Lauren was attending Diddy's events, it raises questions about what else she knew about Diddy. And then there's Capricorn Clark, who's supposedly Lauren's sister. She's posted some cryptic messages about wicked paths and staying away from.
Yes. England, motherfucking England in the house. What up, kid?
Evil. Sources claim that Capricorn once got into it with Diddy over Cassie, which led to Diddy manhandling her. If all of this is connected, it paints a picture of a much darker world than anyone realized. The official story says Nipsey was taken out by Eric Holder over a personal beef, but Wright's suggesting that there was a lot more at play. She's implying that Holder was a scapegoat and that the real came from within, hinting that Diddy and Lauren had a role in setting up Nipsey.
How is Faith Evans any different than Lauren London? How? No difference at all. Struggling artists trying to make their way up, not getting the break that they needed. All of a sudden they stand next to the right guy, and then now you know that guy is dead and they're okay for life.
Come on, man.
You're fucking fired, Bob!
Come on, man. No. She just be pulling this shit out her ass, bro. Yeah, she just be pulling this shit out her ass, bro. Come on, dog.
You know, that way at all. No difference at all. Struggling artists trying to make their way up, not getting the break that they needed. All of a sudden they stand next to the right guy, and then now you know that guy is dead and they're okay for life.
Right.
You know how many people in the business that happens to?
That makes no sense because she was okay for life any fucking way. She loved the shit out of that nigga. Lauren London loved the shit out of that nigga, man. Where that shit at? Where this nigga at, man? There was one where Charleston White, and the shit was right there. What happened to it? There was one where Charleston White was talking about there was one where Charleston White was talking about the set killing this dude because he was getting bigger than the set. And that was actually believable. What's that nigga name? Yeah. Okay. Right here. Found it. She don't know what she talking about. She just be talking, bro. She don't know what she talking about. I hate that shit. Like, you gotta know what you're talking about, man. You need proof, bro. They both need proof, but I'm gonna tell you, putting Diddy name on everybody that fucking died, a lot of people are doing that shit for clickbaits and for views and all that shit, but that shit is bringing down your credibility, man. You know what I'm saying? This is more believable.
Homie, they killed Nip too. Let's not forget, homie. They killed Nipsey Hussle. Eric Holder was not a lone actor in that. If you go back and follow the details, Nip and Big U got into it. Big U hit Nip Daddy across the head with a bat.
Damn.
His brother had to come out and shoot the gun. Hey, y'all get out. Say, Nip, come on, nigga, we finna come beat you. Because I don't want to pay that $20,000. You say it's over this equipment. But the white folks is pulling me away from the set. I met a Jewish white boy on the front row at the Los Angeles Lakers ball game. Me and this white boy getting drunk. We started talking business idea. This white boy see I'm a sharp nigga. This white boy pulled me into business ventures, the vector sector, right? So now I'm being expanded, but now they pulling me away from the set. The set have made it known nobody's bigger than the set. Nobody's bigger than the program. Nip had gotten bigger than the program. Quando is a reminder that nobody's bigger than the program. But Nip had gotten bigger than the set. Well, what do you mean by that, Charleston? Think about when Big U and all the other big homies and the OGs in the hood, they standing in front of Nip shit. They standing on the street corners. When Nip pull up in that motherfucking platinum Jaguar, he pull up in that motherfucking platinum Jaguar, nigga, them fresh ass Puma with all them goddamn chains on, and then he opened up the door. He got a Hollywood bitch coming up out of there, London Lauren, one of the baddest Hollywood bitches we done seen. When the little homies see Nip pull up, do you think they gonna stay here and talk to the big homies, Big U Nip? They gonna make an about face and say, y'all, there go Nip, and they gonna run away from the big homies. As all the excitement going to Nip, all the brawls, everybody at the store, what you think the big homie sitting back saying? Now Nip is growing. Nip that Monday had a meeting with the LA County, with the LA Police Departments on gang intervention program before he come up dead. So now Nip and Big U done fell out over $20,000 worth of equipment, so they say. But it's really over $20,000 nigga extortion fee to pay for protection. Yeah, Nip was being extorted too. He had to pay for protection. That's why they got that video of him that Wack 100 say they got of him. Why would they let Wack even make that statement? So peep game. So you think them niggas ain't saying, man, that nigga there woo woo woo, and his brother go shoot at us? That nigga brother pull a gun out on Big U, nigga. His brother nigga, you don't pull no gun out on no nigga. Every street nigga know, nigga, y'all don't give a damn where you shot that gun at. You pulled it out on me, nigga. And Big Black Sam ain't never been down with the set. Black Sam have always tried to pull them niggas out of Nip's business and get him away from the set. But you can't do that, cuz. Quando Rondo is a baby, my nigga. That nigga's a kid. That's why he cried at that murder scene like that. If I'm in the gang, homie, and I'm in the set, and I see one of the homies break down like that, homie, nah, homie, y'all give him a pass. That's a mental breakdown, nigga. We claim we love one another. We claim, nah, homie. So this motherfucking train is running off the tracks. I can't get off. We see this motherfucker is falling off, it's gonna run off the cliff. Homie, I can't get off. Y'all, homie, I can't just, I can't get off. They saying you gotta go they say you gotta fall off the cliff with them. That kid broke down crying, homie.
So when homegirl up here talking about Diddy had Nipsey Hussle killed, come on, man. That shit don't. They try to put everything on this nigga. It's kind of like, and they do this shit on everything. You could have a motherfucker do a string of robberies, right? So he'll do a string of robberies. He done rob like 7 motherfuckers. The next nigga they catch on that block in that area for a robbery, they gonna check to see if he did the other ones. And if that nigga can't account for where he was on them other fucking 7 robberies, they gonna pin it on him. That's what they be doing, especially when they want to solve crimes to make the damn neighborhood feel safe and all this other shit. Yeah, they pin shit on motherfuckers. Motherfuckers got murders, rapes, burglaries on them that they ain't fucking do. But except nigga, he going to jail for life anyway, man. Put that shit on him too. Fuck it. Where was that shit at with Jaguar right ass? And this guy. This guy here. This right here is what also is fucking up the case. So you got this guy, right? One of his bodyguards, old bodyguards. Right. So this guy here, Diddy's former bodyguard, continues to speak out, faulting Diddy for not supporting him during his son's incarceration. So you putting up people, everybody that you have against this guy, they have a motive. They have a vendetta, some shit about the guy. Like your case can't be based on it because they have their own personal fucking agenda aside from your case, what you trying to give a fair trial about. You can't believe these motherfuckers. So this guy here, this is one of his old bouncers or some shit. Right? So that's the guy. And now he's upset, right? So one thing I always know is when you tell a motherfucker, yeah, I got you. The moment you say no, niggas completely forget about everything that you ever did for them, right? Diddy's former head of security on Cassie's lawsuit. I seen it. I seen it, saw it, and I was involved. What was you involved in? Right? So I went and I dug a little further and I found this. You know me, I like to get the info straight from the person's fucking mouth. And this is what he said.
It's like, for what? And so when he said that, and I said, yo, all right, so what's this about? He said, God bless him, because no matter what, I still bless the family. He said, they said I killed this guy, Andre Heckermeyer. I said, for what? He said, that's what I'm trying to figure out. For didn't do it. And then from then it was like, for what? And I'm still asking the same question. For what? And they still ain't told me for what to this day. But he's been here for 13 years. You know what I'm saying? And he just blew a trial. And they gave him 29 years. And I'm like, yo, what's the evidence? No gun, no fingerprints, no DNA, no eyewitnesses, no nothing. So one thing that he tell me is, though, I think I got myself into something that I ain't have no idea about by just being here and being American. But the one thing they didn't count on was the fact that he had a father, you know what I'm saying, who was like, nah, because I know him. If he say he ain't do it. See, when you go over to these third world countries, people got to realize they feel like they can do whatever they want to do with you. I've been in that situation. I've been in that predicament where things have been stolen, and when you walk into the precinct and you talk to him, oh, he's from America, he's going to be gone next week, so they're not going to investigate the situation. So it's the same thing with him. They didn't investigate the situation. He's from America. What is he doing here? And he's 22 years old. He's guilty. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're dealing with right now. Right now, we're dealing with the situation of trying to show and trying to prove that he absolutely had nothing to do with the situation. So that's what the fight is about right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm dealing with.
And I do want to raise awareness for that. I know you have a GoFundMe for this. Can you let the people know what the GoFundMe is so we can get, and we'll also throw this up on there to try to raise money for him too.
We got the GoFundMe, we got the Cash App, we got the everything, and it's Justice for Kevin. But right now, I believe it's standing. I'll give it up. I forget the name of it.
But just get us that info.
You forgot the name of your son's GoFundMe who's been locked up in Africa for 13 years, who just blew trial. And you forgot the name of the GoFundMe or whatever. So apparently his son went to Africa, got into some shit. Somebody turned up dead, and everybody pointed the finger at him. He asked Diddy if he could help him out, I guess with some money to hire a lawyer or some shit or whatever. And I guess Diddy was like, you know, that ain't got nothing to do with him. So he's mad. Why would you even take his word for anything? He's upset. Yeah,
We'll definitely post it up for you.
Definitely.
And do you stay in contact with him now?
No question. I stay in contact with him. So what we trying to get now is an advocate. So an advocate is somebody that works specifically on something. So of course, when I went down there, you know, I got a good lawyer and everything, but they tell me, they say, yo, a lawyer is not enough. You need a team. Damn. So right now, what we doing is we getting an advocate who's just strictly working on the murder charge, because he.
Now, mind you, his son, out of his own mouth, his son is allegedly a big time blood, and he didn't know about it. So maybe to Diddy, he's like, yo, your son's a big time blood. He got caught up in some shit out there in Africa, and you want me to break my neck to try to help get him out of some shit. And that guy was just his you know, he just worked for him, man. I don't know. Me, I'd have probably helped a nigga, but you don't know what another dude thinking.
So I just can't imagine, you know, for me, I just you
who he is, right? But at the same, what I went through made my son who he is, right? But at the same time, I got to be honest to say, what I went through made him stronger. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes we as fathers, we get caught up in life. You know what I'm saying? And kids don't understand that. So you got to remember, I was locked up 11 years out of his life. And then when I came home, I got with Bad Boy. So therefore, I'm not in his life. You know what I'm saying? I'm running around. I'm in this country, that country, this thing, that. I'm taking care of stuff financially, but it's bigger than financial. You see what I'm saying? Like the world be having us so messed up that we feel like it's all about the bread and the butter. Like we got to make sure they got, but nah, sometimes you got to get your son and you got to hold him like, hold up. And I never did that with Kevin. You know what I'm saying? I'm just watching his accolades. I'm watching him play ball. I'm watching him get a scholarship to college. I'm watching him. He went from Catholic school to Mary Bertram in Brooklyn. And I'm watching him in the newspaper. I'm listening. I'm watching his story from people telling me, yo, you know your son playing in the Rucker, but I ain't got time to go there because I'm trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm living somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching their kids. I'm doing everything for them. I'm not even doing nothing for mine. I don't even know that my son is basically like when he got incarcerated, all I know is schoolboy, the dude that get the A's. That's why they call him schoolboy.
Right.
I don't know the dude that I find out, oh yeah, he's a blood. You know what I'm saying? I find out, oh no, he's the head of the Bloods in this. I look at tattoos, I don't even know what 5 stars mean on your arm. The other people is telling me, and I'm like, yo, you sure this my son? And they like, yo. And then it was one day that me and him got into an argument, and I punched him in his face, and he ain't move. Like, it ain't even faze him. I mean, I really literally punched him in his face, and he did one of these. Yo, Pop. And that's when I realized I had a man on my hands. Right. Like, yo, I got a man. And me and him had a talk. And he packed his stuff and he left. And that's why I feel so hard on going for him, because I felt like I took away his chance by not being there for him. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at him, I look at schoolboy, And Schoolboy is the person that I feel like he really wanted to be, but by me leaving, I gave him no choice but to become who he had to come, because I forgot that we still live in Harlem. We still in the hood. So he's getting a certain look, like, yo, Bon's your father? Yeah. And when somebody told me, yo, you know what he doing, right? I said, what he doing? He trying to be you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to outdo you, actually.
Exactly. And I'm like, damn, B, you right. And he see, yo, he look up to you. And when me and him used to sit down and talk, I started seeing that. But you know, it was a little too late. You know what I'm saying? It was a little too late. He was getting like he had a full scholarship for basketball. And they called me up there one day. If you remember back in the days when they had Wilding?
Mm-hmm.
So he was getting ready to get kicked out of college for a Wilding event where they jumped the dude that they got on the basketball team, and they shaved off the dude's eyebrows. But the school itself got involved in it when he said, Pop, this is just what we do to the rookies when they come in.
They call it the hazing.
Yeah, hazing.
Yeah.
But the mother and father got involved, and they went to the school and said, yo, if y'all don't kick him out, and I was able to save him that first time. I went to the school. Of course, I used, yo, I'm such and such, I work for such and such, and they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna give him another shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then it had turned him off, and he never got back into that. So he came home and he went to BCC, right, which is a college in Manhattan. But he said, yo, Pop, that's a D school. He said, I don't want to play ball for them.
Right.
But I'm trying to tell him, I said, but it's a free education. But he ain't trying to hear that because he's stuck on, yo, I want to go to a A school.
Right. He want to play ball. He ain't worried about
to
the
play
education.
ball. Yeah, but I'm trying to show him, like, you got schools like St. John's, different places that people, I ain't gonna say St. John's because that's like an A1 school. But it's a couple of schools in New York. It might be a couple in Buffalo that they call D schools, and people actually started there and then went to the next joint.
Right.
But for him, it was taking too long. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made him go to the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I always had that on my back. You know what I'm saying? I always had that. And that's why now I go so hard for him, man, because no matter what anybody else will see, I'm gonna always see Schoolboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's life.
And it's the same way you're saying of, the daughter looks at the father like he could do no wrong. It's you looking at your son because you know who your son truly is.
Truly is. Exactly. And I know that he got caught up in something that he knew nothing about. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I do know. And that's why I go so hard, because the first thing I did is look him in his eyes. And one thing I did have a chance to teach him was tell the truth.
Now, could you break that down for the people, what actually did go down?
Well, I had came home because every Christmas, like I said, I'm with Puff. You know what I'm saying? On the 26th, I'm going to Miami to spend Christmas with his family and everything. I'm there for the 25th. 26th, I'm going there. So I came home on the 26th, and he said, Pop, I'm going to Africa. So I said, yo, you going to Africa? I said, what you going to Africa? Tell me to tell you the truth. Dad, I ain't believe him. I was like, man, you ain't even got no fucking passport. You know what I'm saying? But he like, yo, I'm going to Africa. So if you remember back in 2012, you had Tyson Bedford, you had Teddy Riley, and I Need a Roughneck, So everybody from the hood was modeling back then. You know, they had the tattoos and all. So he said, I'm going out there to do some different type of pictures on them. So I'm in my bag. So I'm like, all right, here goes some money. I gave him a box of Sean John clothes. I said, here goes some Sean John. I'm gonna holler at you when I get back. So I really didn't think he was going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then January 7th, I was in Paris. And I got a phone call and they said, yo, Kevin locked up. I said, Kevin ain't locked up. He bailed out. They said, nah, he locked up in Africa. I said, locked up in Africa? For what? Murder. And then I just got on the plane and I went down there. You know what I'm saying? And I looked him in his eyes and I said, yo, this is the one thing I want you to do. I'm going to be here regardless. We're going to fight this regardless because you my son. I said, but did you do it? And he looked me in my eyes and said, Pop, I ain't do this shit. And that's when the fight was on. Because you only got to tell me one time because I know my son. You know what I'm saying? So when he said that, and I said, yo, all right, so what's this about? He said, God bless him, because you know, no matter what, I still bless the family. You know, he said, they said I killed this guy, Andre Heckermeyer. I said, for what? He said, that's what I'm trying to figure out. For what? He said, I didn't do it. And then from then it was like, for what? And I'm still asking the same question. For what? And they still ain't told me for what to this day. But he's been here for 13 years. You know what I'm saying? And he just blew a trial. He just blew a trial and they gave him 29 years.
Oh, God damn.
And I'm like, yo, what's the evidence? No gun, no fingerprints, no DNA, no eyewitnesses, no nothing. So one thing that he tell me is, though, I think I got myself into something that I ain't have no idea about by just being here and being American. But the one thing they didn't count on was the fact that he had a father, you know what I'm saying, who was like, nah, because I know him. If he say he ain't do it. See, when you go over to these third world countries, people got to realize they feel like they can do whatever they want to do with you. I've been in that situation. I've been in that predicament where things have been stolen, and when you walk into the precinct and you talk to him, oh, he's from America, he's going to be gone next week, so they're not going to investigate the situation. So it's the same thing with him. They didn't investigate the situation. He's from America. What is he doing here? And he's 22 years old. He's guilty. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're dealing with right now. Right now, we're dealing with the situation of trying to show and trying to prove that he absolutely had nothing to do with the situation.
Yo, this nigga locked up in Africa? Man, that shit not like Rikers Island. That shit.
So that's what the fight is about right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm dealing with.
And I do want to raise awareness for that. I know you have a GoFundMe for this. Can you let the people?
But you gonna fuck something up. You gonna leave something somewhere.
Right.
You gonna leave some fingerprints. You gonna leave some DNA. You gonna leave something. Y'all can't give me none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I think that privilege is for certain people. Because if he did have the money and he did have the right legal team, he wouldn't be there right now.
And did your son ever meet Diddy?
Yeah, my son met Diddy before.
And I know that there was like a instance where he did speak out, if I'm not mistaken, right, about this entire thing.
He spoke out, you know, and I get on that because I'm gonna be real with you. He know that if it was his child, 10 toes down, it wouldn't be no question about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right there. But some people feel like different things are more important. You know, the image is more important. What people think of you is more important. When I thought the bond and the loyalty would be reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? But he did speak up. He did give me some money for the lawyer, but then he disappeared. And I'm like, you know, I gotta eat that. You know, I gotta understand that. But
He spoke up and he gave money. Man, when you come into money, you just gotta get the fuck away from niggas, B. You gotta get away, bro. This is why a lot of rich niggas don't have friends, bro. A lot of rich niggas don't have friends. You see, he ain't even got no friends. He thought he had friends. He had niggas that like to come to his fucking party. That's what he had. Motherfuckers that like to come to his party. He ain't had no real friends. But a lot of rich niggas, they don't have friends. Because they'll stab you in the back. As soon as you say no, you can say yeah 100 fucking times. The last 3 years, anything this dude or this chick needed, you was there, you say yeah, you got him. This one fucking time, bro. You're like, well, nah, man, you know what? I'm gonna fall back on that. I really can't, you know. I don't really want to be associated with that. It's a problem. They forgot about the whole other fucking 100 times that you say, yeah, the last 3 years. And he ain't even said no. He spoke up. He spoke up and said something about it publicly. And he gave him some bread for a lawyer. But now he's like, yo, I'll get on the stand and tell him I was there. I saw, and I'ma tell.
But I'll never respect that. You know what I'm saying? That's where the loss of respect comes from, because you ain't staying 10 toes down for mine. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people that tell me different things. Yo, I remember this. I remember that. I remember when you was there. His own son tells me, yo, I remember when you came to every one of my football games. So even though that's supposed to be something good,
Right.
I sit back and say, damn, his son could say I went to every football game, but my son can't say I went to every basketball game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's what eats me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what eats me. A lot of people say, yo, but yo.
See, this is the problem with our people, bro. I got to call this out. He said that Shorty could say that he been to every football game, but he can't say he been to every one of his son's basketball games. But that was his choice, bro. Everybody gets a choice. You know what I'm saying? And you can't fault this guy because he went to his fucking nigga. Make yourself available or make yourself rich enough where you can hire motherfuckers to do the shit that he's doing. You can't be blaming niggas for shit. You can't blame motherfuckers for something that was all your decision. For the last whatever amount of years, when you got out, you decided to go make money, right? So now you out making money and you missed your child's fucking basketball games and growing up and being around them. You know what I'm saying? And now you gonna blame this dude because he got to do that shit with his kid? You can't do that shit, man. That shit make you look crazy to even hear a grown man say that. You gotta be able to accept accountability for your shit. One thing I learned is you can't expect a motherfucker to do for you what you would do for them. That was a hard lesson. That was a hard lesson, man. You know what I'm saying? You're there for this person, you did this for that person. That's why you gotta do this shit from your heart. And not expect nothing back. Because when you know, in a situation, you turn around and you see something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, bro, you got a whole lot. Like, come on, man. You blaming him because you wasn't there for your kid? That's like what chicks do. Oh, I cheated on you because you were always working. Bitch, you want to stay home. You could have got a job. You decided to stay home. So I had to work harder so you could stay home. And now you blaming me? It's the same shit. That's crazy.
Oh, you shouldn't be upset. And I say, yo, y'all don't understand. Okay, when you think of regular security, you think of a 9 to 5. But we talk about days where it was 32 hours, days where it was 36 hours, days when you get the call, yo, Sugar's outside the club. Okay, you 10 toes down now, whatever it is. So that type of loyalty,
Did you get paid? Did you get paid? Or did you do it for free? If you got paid, that was a transaction. Ain't got shit to do with loyalty. That was a transaction. Your employer hit you up. Yo, man, I'm short so-and-so. You mind coming in for a few hours? All right, man. Yeah, man, I'll come in. Tell your girl, yo, babe, I know we supposed to go out today. I got to go to work for like 4 hours, 5 hours. I'll be back. You could have said no, bro. But you told him, yeah. And you got paid for it.
I expect more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to sit with that chip on my shoulder no matter what nobody.
Headshot. That's all we needed to hear. I'm going to sit back with that chip on my shoulder. If I was his lawyer, Your Honor, he's got a vendetta against my client. He's not a credible witness. You can't say shit like you know, like I get it. It's a podcast. You being real. You telling your story. But that shit right there should X him out right there. He said, "I got a chip on my shoulder for this nigga." He got new ones. They fucking up too. The new ones is fucking up. I know the first one he had that said about the baby oil, he buys it in bulk. I know that motherfucker crooked. We had did a live on that nigga, and we saw his reviews. They said that he worked with the feds. He will extract your funds, let you get put away, and that's how he moved. He been in the game 30 years and only got 3 acquittals. Yeah. He hired he has a guy and a girl. He hired some new lawyers. Matter of fact, yo, friends like this who the enemies. Yo, I'm telling you, your friends, my friends, a lot of our friends, they were our friends because of situations we was in. Because of situations we were in. We were friends because we both grew up in a fucked up neighborhood. What's good, bro? We were friends because we both grew up in a fucked up neighborhood, you know? Or you and Shorty was getting along because y'all were both in a situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why when motherfuckers get money, they like, oh, you got money now, you change. Yeah, and a lot, 95% of people change when they get money. You know? They want better. And there's a percentage of people that change when you get money. Maybe you ain't the one who changed. They changed. They expect more out of the friendship. I remember I had a friend. We're still friends to this day. See, I know how to separate work from friendship. He was my supervisor, and I was fucking with one of the girls there. And this was a place you ain't supposed to what they call fraternize. I fraternized. And I remember one day we was hanging out, me and him, me and my boss. We was hanging out, and he stopped. He said, "Yo, Wes, yo, you know, if I find out that you fucking with so and so, I gotta let you go, right?" And I was like, "I know, bro, but I ain't fucking with her. I know." And that didn't affect our friendship because I knew that if our manager found out that he knew that I was fucking with somebody at the job, fraternization, that he would get in trouble. So you know what, man? Listen, man, yo, that's my girl. I ain't, back then I was like, man, I ain't gonna cut my girl off for this shit, whatever. And the motherfucker, you know, he found out, and it was what it was. I ain't take it personal. I was a little upset, but I'm like, you know what, man? Beanie Siegel had changed views on Jay Z because he wouldn't stick up for his mess. See, Jay Z is a different type of nigga, man. This nigga said it. Puff fault. His son got locked up for right. And
That's stupid. Yeah. Use your common sense.
This is the archetype dude that you know what I'm saying. He just don't get it. He don't get it, man. Bro, it's not that man's fault. He gave you money. He gave you money for a lawyer. He didn't even say how much he gave him. How much he gave you. And he made he spoke about it publicly or some shit. He gave you some bread. What are you supposed to do? He wanted him to get on a plane and go over there to the fucking consulate or whatever and say, yo, I'm Puff Daddy. I want you to let so-and-so go. That's what he wanted. Probably would have been nice, but this type of gentleman, anything you do, it wouldn't have been enough. Anything you did would not have been enough. If that kid was still locked up, he could have went down there 4 times to get this nigga out. And if he was still locked up, that motherfucker would have still been like, I got a chip on my shoulder. He ain't make sure my son got out.
Somebody write me and say, yo, you not supposed to feel this way. Yo, what that man do with his money is way. Nah. When you look me in my eyes and tell me, yo, you ain't never got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never got to, yo, if I get $100 million, you ain't never got to worry about nothing. That's made because of the trials and tribulations and situations that y'all go through together and you survive. So that just sounds good at that particular time.
What I just said. I just said the friends we got is because of shit that we was going through. Nah, yeah, Jay-Z, yo, he's very different. He's and these guys that are billionaires and they got into profession, they branched off to other shit, and they branched off to some other shit, and then use them out there. Like it's done on purpose. He calculated. He's smart. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z's smart. He got him a bad bitch, married her, and kept his image clean. That's what you're supposed to do. You get out of the hood, you get a lot of money, you fucking get booed up, and you lay in the cut. That's what you're supposed to do. Mobsters don't die. They get fat and move to Miami, right? Remember that line? Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You get your money and you lay low. All this shit they were saying about Jay-Z, the Pierce Morgan show, Jaguar Wright went on that shit. She been on this real life podcast for God knows how many times. They never said shit. She go on Pierce Morgan talking that shit. Pierce Morgan got a different audience. He's a white dude with a British accent. His audience is different. Maybe his audience could possibly affect his fucking bread. That real life shit, that's hood shit. That's, that's like, man, who fucking ain't nobody really watching that shit that could affect his bread. When her ass went on that fucking Pierce Morgan, like a day or two later, yo, take that shit off and apologize, nigga. And that's exactly what that white British dude did. Took it off and apologized. Ah, man. Diddy should have stayed with motherfucking Cassie, bro. He should have stayed with Cassie. I'd have strung that bitch along. I wouldn't have married her. But that bitch wouldn't have left. I knew he was different when Solange was popping off on that nigga in the elevator. I'd have punched that bitch on her face. I'd have ping. Yo, what? She was like, bro, she was throwing hands at that nigga, bro. I mean, like, if you don't get your sister, I'm gonna knock her the fuck out. Better get your sister. I don't give a fuck what went on. That shit was crazy. To see the 6'4" ass nigga running, 6'2" ass nigga running the fuck around in the elevator. That's control. That is real control, man. Niggas from the hood don't take motherfuckers hitting you. He like, yo, bitch, what's wrong with you? First of all, you a chick. What are you doing? Second of all, we about to get off the elevator. We over here with all these people and all these cameras. Like, chill the fuck out. Nah, you ain't gonna. Boop. Relax. For him to be able to hold back, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I like how that nigga move, bro. Jay. And you gotta think about it, man. Billionaires, niggas that make it to acquire large sums of money like that, they're just different people, period. They're you don't become a billionaire by being a clean nigga. Like, nigga, it's not nigga, them niggas ain't clean. Them niggas ain't cool. They don't really go by morals like that. They go by business. Business is ruthless. Ain't no morals in that shit. Ain't no, man, I knew him for like 8 years. Ain't none of that. Like, yo, this is a move. I'm doing you a favor by letting you know I'm about to do this move. That's the as good as you gonna get. Too much drugs. Them drugs had this nigga wild. Them drugs and just feeling like I could see it today. I couldn't see it back in the 90s, man. But just like off of that shit that we watched, that Netflix shit, The Black Godfather, Diddy said, yo, he only sitting here because of the Godfather. He said, yo, he kept me out of jail 2-3 times. So what the fuck you was doing? He kept you out of jail 2 or 3 times? The fuck you was doing, pop? Jay was rapping about selling dope, so that's why he could care less about the business world. Yeah, but when that motherfucker got some real bread, he said, oh, these niggas is making clothes. I'm gonna make some clothes. Oh, these niggas making, I'm gonna make some movies. Oh, these niggas are selling liquor. I'm gonna sell some liquor. These niggas making sneakers. I'm gonna sell some sneakers. Anything that was moving, that motherfucker was in it. I'll never forget, man. He got to sit down with Obama. Niggas sat down with Obama, Warren Buffett. Like, that's what had me like, hold on, man. Something different about this guy. It's a lot of niggas that talk well and are very interesting, but they ain't sitting down with presidents and billionaires. Nas was one of them people. Nas is an interesting motherfucker. Y'all remember that shit? I showed y'all when he was in the fucking he was in the Masonic Lodge. But wait, I want to see what's up with this. What's this dude name? The 9-year-old. What's that? What's that kid name? Oh shit! Yo, this shit was fucked up right here, B. Oh, this shit was fucked up. So there's a dude who went on that real life couch. So the nigga said he told a story about when he got awed in jail. Right? And there's a dude named OG Percy. And after that shit, the OG Percy nigga came on there and it was just like this. He violated that nigga. He violated that nigga, bro. He did it. He violated that nigga.
join no gang. I would have found out gangs, kids that's listening to me now, find out anybody that's try to recruit you in the gang gonna want to be the ones that kill you in the end. I'm gonna say that again. Because ask Vernon. When Vernon got did wrong, his gang didn't come to help him. They wanted to kill him in the end. Hello? Real life.
Yeah, he being nice right now. That nigga says some foul. You violated that. Oh my God, man. Oh. He said, what that nigga said? He said he turned over. That shit was fucked up. That one thing I would never ever do is make fun of a nigga that got that happened to, bro. This nigga was wilding with that.
Real life. Battle rap again. We done did a few interviews, but at this get to this part of life. You know what I'm saying?
Right over 28 times. You know, I've been to prison 5 times, state jail 4 times. But I don't brag on that. I brag on I've been home 12 years. I speak on it.
A lot of folks call Myrtle Beach the beach. Why? Well, they can tell you themselves.
Come on.
I see a lot of guys come on y'all show, you know. Now I ain't gonna even say, I ain't gonna give them no credit. But they can't stand on what they say they was. I just had Marcelli come from Ferguson. I think Marcelli, shout out to Marcelli Muhammad. Rashad Muhammad, 23 years in the system. He seen me come and he seen me go. Shout out to Beasley, King B. 20-some years in the system, seen me come and seen me go. Shout out,
You mentioned you had the predator mentality. You
Yes,
had
sir.
a young man who said, bro, Rob Banks in Louisiana, young man by the name of Vernon, came and did an interview. Did you get a chance to see his interview?
Yes, sir, I did.
So he goes into Leavenworth, 21 years old, green, and of course meets a friend, and within a month, they got him down on the bed.
Oh shit, he got lucky.
Oh shit.
You know, they get him so they come through the door.
Oh, damn.
Tell from a crib.
Oh, let's go.
I've never been on the other side of the fence, but when you live there, you can't help but what you see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga, I mean, I'm in Dallas, and I can't help that everybody got a gold necklace. I can't help but what I see. I see what's going on.
Yeah.
Why you gonna come in and they in there fighting like a motherfucker? White boy, hey Percy, Jim, what's up, Percy? We just got here, white boy. Yeah, man. Oh, you the white boy they talking about? Yeah, I'm the one just got here. And niggas start fighting over in the corner. I said, oh shit, watch out, white boy. Get back, get back, get back. He like, what's going on? Chill out, chill out. What's they fighting? What's going on? Are they fighting like a motherfucker? What they fighting over? They fighting over you.
Oh shit.
Now stop.
Oh shit.
White boy like, nigga, what you talking about? I ain't did nothing. Nah, they trying to see who gonna fuck you first. He said he want to fuck you. He got mad. You don't know nothing about it. I know. Green.
Green.
Green is that sweater you got on.
Green. Damn.
Green.
Damn.
Didn't you just say homeboy was green?
He was green.
You know what that means? He ain't see it coming. Yeah.
That's what he said.
I know it. I know it. Didn't I just tell you that watch it 5 years? Just imagine. You didn't hear me? I'm gonna come back around it. They're gonna watch it 5 years. They don't care how long it takes me to get their predators. They stalk they prey. They stalk they prey. Shout out to that man, man. That man told the truth.
So let me ask you.
Go ahead.
He stated that when he got there, he went into another man's cell. And let's just, I'm just going through his story.
Go ahead.
They would rap from freestyle.
Without the mic?
Yeah.
Did he have a mic?
Without the mic.
He in a freestyle on the. Oh, don't worry, y'all catch that one later.
Oh shit.
Go.
But they would rap. They would drink hooch, which of course. God, this.
God damn! Come on, man. Damn.
So
you just had to throw the hooch in there.
Yeah.
God damn. Let's go, man.
And let me ask you, because again, I'm going a 21-year-old light-skinned little man, 150 pounds, and this for young niggas going into the penitentiary system now.
Okay.
I put it right When
Go ahead.
you go into the penitentiary system, somebody invite you in their cell, want to rap with you, chop it up with you, joke with you, drink hooch with you. Is that a clear goddamn sign? A clear goddamn sign.
Yo, man, when I used to work on Rikers, bro, that was one thing they stayed on. They was like, don't let niggas go in niggas' cells. Don't let them go in cells. Walk that tier, do the option. You go in the cell, get you whatever the fuck you need, and get out. Nah, man. I'm just going there with him real quick. Get a magazine. Nah, he'll bring it out to you, Bob. This shit is crazy.
That's some shit about that this nigga looking at you away.
That's when the Godfather come in.
Okay, come on, let's go. Come on, Godfather person. Let's go.
Say, to all the young men that go in these places that don't know what's going on, first of all, to avoid these situations, please stay out of them. Listen to Paw Paw. This ain't a game's head. This Paw Paw head now. This Paw Paw. I'm gonna have to put my Paw Paw Percy on right quick.
Come on, man.
These are the most serious allegations that's ever made. To jump on a serious note, I see a lot of niggas get raped in there and can't come home and tell nobody. I know I got booty bandit homeboys, partners. I can't hear what they do. They ain't never going home. I can't tell them to do what they did. He ain't never going home. I can't speak on that. Is that what they know? They pick these boys out. When they come in there, they prey on them as soon as they get there. Tell them a crib. I was on my way to prison one time and I was handcuffed to a guy that I thought was tough. And the nigga fooled me on the way down there. He had me, okay, this nigga, oh, well, you have to go down here, cuz, get this shit going, man, rock. And I'm like, this nigga right here built like little Hercules too. I said, yeah. So I said, you know what? That was my first week sign to say, you know what, I'm gonna hang with him because he kind of big, nigga, he talking that talk that I ain't heard before. So he must know what's going on. I'm still green. But guess what? Don't let the green grass fool you. I ain't no dummy. You hear me? Yeah, I know what's right. I know when that man daddy talking to me, if a man touch you right there, don't you let them, okay, all right, I learned that as a kid. So I'm green, but I ain't no dummy. To make a long story short, when we got down there, we got to talking to rapping. He had me convinced that he was a square business nigga. When it was chow time the next morning, I got to the cell to go tell him, let's go eat, man. Guess what I did? I walked by the cell and I had to see and didn't see. They had that same little nigga with that mouth jacked up and had dick in his hand, dick in his ass, and dick in his mouth at the same time. I said dick in his hand, dick in his ass, and dick in his mouth at the same time. They was in there gang raping the shit out of him. I sensed a guy, then I kept walking. I got scared.
Yo. Yo. God damn, bro.
I hope I ain't next. They doing it, we came together.
Nigga.
But I didn't come in there like that. A lot of niggas, first time nigga gotta kill me. You got me fucked up. Nigga gonna stab me, nigga ain't gotta do shit. One of my big niggas coming and knock your little ass out. You know what I'm saying? You wake up tomorrow, sleep the shit out your little ass. Then there's mad, these 4 big niggas that man, good. Yeah, we getting him today. I got partners tell me, nigga, I'm gonna stick dick in him because he's running his mouth too much. I be sitting there, nigga, Now I keep playing domino. Domino.
Shit.
Chess, mama, who move is on chess?
That is a domino.
God damn, these niggas but I'm hustling. And cause they saying they gonna run dick up in young niggas cause his mouth's too big. He talking too much shit. Young nigga think he tough. He don't know a monster watching him. He running around a bunch of kids playing around, but you got grown men. It's not the place to play. It's the place to pay attention.
Man, that's some real shit.
Now they come in there playing, man. They thinking prison is for everybody, bro. It ain't for y'all. You niggas is prey. You niggas are worms on the hook, homie. Them niggas fishing, the system fishing with you young boys. They gotta feed the prey. The predators, they need to feed them niggas, ain't but
So let me ask you, because his partner who was here with him,
yes, sir,
has said,
let me go ahead. Yeah. Let me get to his story. Yeah. I did listen to him. And I was so proud of the man to come out and say what he said, because when I talk about it, I'm a boo.
Replace your windows and doors now and don't pay anything for a year during renewal by Anderson's ridiculously great sale.
Booty bandit. because nobody want to say nothing. That man right there, that was meant to be said. Man, you know how many niggas, what?
Wow.
All these old tough niggas running up here sitting on y'all couches acting like, come on, man, when you been in that system 5 minutes, nigga, you either giving or receiving, homie. I ain't never did over 5. Yeah, I done been a many times, but guess what? I'm glad I'm the dummy. I can't count past 5. That's when it comes to doing time. Now I'm gonna get 3 months here, 9 months over here, nigga. Nigga, I just did, I'm the first nigga that did the biggest ride downtown Dallas, Dawson unit. Yeah, I was down there climbing in the Dawson. See, I made them niggas go across the street and get the sheriff's department. Come back across that hoe. We down there acting a fool in that hoe. But saying that to say this, I watched this to that man's story. That man came out clean. Every bit and piece of truth that man spoke, man, was the truth. The secrets, the shame, the embarrassment. Man, I can't believe this man. Who you gonna tell? Man, I hope he don't say nothing. Cause I ain't shit. Them niggas are predators, huh? Look how cool. What the hell? I fuck shit out of his head. What? Yeah, he good. Oh, the nigga sitting there thinking he ain't gonna say nothing. Nigga, you think he ain't told nigga as soon as you walked up. And then they gonna watch you to see what you do. Guess what? The other probably gonna fuck you next. Nigga just told the nigga, say what? See a little red down, say, tell little red come down and holler at me.
That's what he said.
Huh?
Yeah.
And nigga name went from red to who?
Lil Red.
Yeah, nigga, I know Troy. You looking for Troy? No, that ain't Troy, it's Tammy. What you mean, Tammy? That nigga's Troy, cuz don't be playing my home. Cuz down here, he Tammy. That nigga named Troy in the world. In her, he Tammy in her. You got me fucked up, my homeboy, and you keep out there slap shit out your ass, make you fight. You hear me? Yeah, my bad. Make you F. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do down there. And let me tell y'all something. When I say guys that do things like this, when they approach these guys, they already know they ain't got no win on them. I don't care how all the little county come in that motherfucker, that little county jail, wait on them. Think they did 2 years in the county coming that thing, nigga. What these niggas been there 20 years? Hey, them niggas body hard as this goddamn me semen flow. You hear me? Ain't nowhere you can hit them boys to hurt them boys. Nowhere. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask, is there enough working out you can do, enough any of that shit to protect yourself?
Say it again.
Working out, because you know,
cuz stop playing with me. No, don't do that. Don't do it. You can't push that ground up enough to say.
Yo, when I first started there, right? I was a gym rat. I was a fucking big solid ass nigga. And I remember I got into an argument with this dude. You know what the nigga told me? I played it off. Yeah, all right, nigga, whatever, all right. Nigga told me, just because you work out don't mean it's going to work out. That shit stuck for me the whole 13 years that I was a CO. Nigga said, just because you work I got to give that nigga props on that, man. Nigga said, just because you work out don't mean it's going to work out.
Your ass, nigga. No, it ain't a workout you can do. Listen, let me tell you something.
Because, you know, a lot of boys' protocol, I'm getting this home, I'm going to work out, nigga.
That's, man, come on. Is that what? Cuz, nigga, working out ain't never saved nobody ass. You heard me? Shit, I seen nigga come and get slapped, big nigga. God, he done the fucking Big King. Big King, they raped Big King. Yeah, they raped him last night. Yeah, how they raped Big King? Shit. I told you when the hyenas jump on you, what you gonna do? You got 4 of them. One for the leg, one for the right leg, one for the left leg. The other for the right arm. Where you going? They coming in, his job is to secure the right arm. Look how big nigga coming in. All your job is to do is grab that.
Yo, that's exactly how we used to extract niggas too. We get in there. Everybody got a fucking body part. Yo, that's crazy.
Right on. I don't give a damn what you gotta do to get. Your job is just to get that right on. You hear what I said? Nigga, that ain't shit for you. Nigga, right arm, you got 2 arms, 2 legs, nigga, what? Yo, all I gotta do is get this right arm. Oh, he out of it. And guess what the other nigga doing? He getting the left arm. Nigga, all that hollering and kicking and scratching. Ain't gonna say you in that cell. It ain't gonna say, nigga, help! Oh, they always playing like that. So, say, look at him.
And they can't grab no shank.
Hey, you better have it on you.
Yeah, you gotta have it on you.
You gotta have it on you. Listen. You know the predators know when to attack. Catch him in the shower with nothing. You ain't got a shank on him now. He ass naked. All he got is a bar soap in his hand.
Damn.
Got him.
Damn.
Stop dyeing your gray like this.
Simpler hair color is just what you need.
They'll do shit like, new guy, he just went to the shower. Cool, he going to the shower. He going now? Oh, I'm up. Goddamn. Roll my door, boss. They trying to get out there and say it. They trying to go, the one we said, he going to the shower right now. He going this morning. Yeah, get up. He going.
Oh, they plotting.
They gonna get you. They been watching you.
Let me ask you, in Vernon's story, he said his partner had told him the moment he said something about he would say something to the dude. He'd be like, man, you like pussy? Like, yeah, like, you suck pussy, you suck a pole. And he said at that moment, his partner told him, you should have took off on that man. Yeah. You should have went into that nigga mouth. Just
one thing.
That nigga said, you suck pussy, you could suck a pole. Oh, yo, this should make you want to be a nice, honest motherfucking citizen, dog. Yep. There was this big ass nigga. Yo, this nigga, I swear to God, he looked like he stepped out of Flex magazine, man, right off the page. This nigga was. Yo, I never seen a fucking human being that fucking big, bro. Not like fat, like solid muscle. Like, you see this shit right here? The nigga's chest was so big. His chest was so big that it was a gap right here. It was a gap in his fucking shirt because the chest came up and it made a gap. Bro, he fought the motherfucking ESU. He fought the fucking ESU squad over. Remember McDonald's used to have them double cheeseburgers for $1? It was a bitch that was bringing that shit in, and she brought this nigga 2 double cheeseburgers, the $2 double cheeseburger shits. And he had them shits sitting in his cell on the radiator to keep him warm. And ESU came to do a fucking search, and they was in there tussling with that nigga. The only way they was able to get him, they had to fucking hit him with the fucking MK9, bro. They had to hit him with that bear mace. And they still had a hard time. The bear mace, when that shit dry, you good. When that shit is wet, it's a problem. It's one of the reasons why I can't fucking see now. Got sprayed in my eye, got sprayed with that shit so many motherfucking times, man. But when that nigga got sprayed with that shit, they still had a hard time getting that nigga down. And they just trying to flex cuff this nigga. But see, the difference when inmates is fighting, aside from officers and inmates fighting, the officers can't punch you in your head and in your neck and shit. So you see some niggas say, yeah, it took 5 of y'all niggas to get me down. Bro, it's because they can't punch you in your fucking head. The inmates could punch you in your fucking head, in your neck, in your eye, in your mouth. But it took about 5, 6 of them to get that nigga. I mean, that nigga was like the Hulk, bro. That nigga his name was Leaky. They called him Leaky. I don't know. He made niggas leak. I don't fucking know. But that was a huge motherfucker.
And on purpose, and I didn't play punk games. I didn't play bitch games. I didn't play the whole game. It's easy to get into the game.